episode 118.
Overnight, banners adorned the shopping mall and surrounding area, proclaiming Tenby Bank's $30 billion investment in the Warbrick family, a move designed to expose the Serafino family's involvement. The news quickly spread through the media, sparking surprise and speculation among the public.
I'm shocked. The major shareholder behind Tenby Bank turned out to be from the Serafino family.
The Serafino family? Are they still here?
Didn't the internet say that the Serafino family has been disbanded?
That's funny. Do you think the top family would disband?
The unfolding events revealed the power and reach of the Serafino family, stirring curiosity and skepticism among those who believed they had faded into obscurity. A flurry of comments triggered a halt in Tenby Bank's stock price, achieving Damon's desired effect. He instructed Thomas to cease further dissemination of the news to avoid breaching family rules. Ryden seethed with anger upon seeing the pre-prepared banners, a glaring accusation pinned on him by Damon's calculated move.
Damon, no. Mr. Hemsworth, do you think you can change your mind if I admit my mistake?
Ryden's attempt to defuse the situation with self-admonishment was a desperate ploy, a last-ditch effort to salvage his position.
I know it's my fault. Don't worry. If Tiffany doesn't wake up, I'll kneel at the entrance of the hospital and never come out, just like Laguna.
The weight of the impending consequences bore down on Ryden as he struggled to navigate the web of deceit spun by Damon. Ryden's frustration was palpable as he found himself at Damon's mercy, forced to beg for leniency to avoid the brewing storm of consequences.
What the hell do you want? If this matter goes wrong, there will be a bloody storm in the whole city.
Ryden's tone carried a thinly veiled threat, underscoring the volatile situation hanging in the balance.
I'd like to see how powerful the Warbrick family is.
Damon's nonchalant response further rattled Ryden, revealing the calculated steps behind Damon's actions. As Damon departed, leaving Ryden to stew in his predicament, a phone call shattered the tense silence, plunging Ryden into a state of anxious anticipation. Ryden's world crumbled around him as he received the ominous call foretelling the downfall of the Warbrick family.
Ryden, you just wait for your death.
The chilling words left Ryden paralyzed, robbed of any chance to defend himself. Desperate and disbelieving, Ryden sought solace in contacting the housekeeper, only to be met with devastating news.
The Warbrick family is over, sir.
Ryden's reality shattered, leaving him collapsed on the ground in a whirlwind of disbelief and despair. Meanwhile, Damon's victory unfolded with precision as Thomas delivered news of Tenby Bank's swift downfall.
Sir, I have already sent someone to Tenby Bank just now. However, just like your result, they just declared bankruptcy and will return all the customers' money.
In this calculated battle, Damon emerged triumphant, leaving Ryden to confront the harsh consequences of his actions. Damon's victory was not only over Tenby Bank, but also over a critical piece of information that outweighed the bank's collapse.
His information is more important than this bank.
Thomas cautioned Damon about the gravity of the situation, highlighting the intensity of Ryden's animosity.
But this time, he must hate you to the core.
He is not the only one who hates me. Besides, we are competitors without this thing. There will only be one winner. As for the rest, they must go to hell.
The fallout from Tenby Bank's closure reverberated through Hillwood, causing widespread disruption as residents faced an uncertain financial landscape.
Sir, are we going to acquire some capital from Tenby Bank?
Damon, uninterested in the bank's assets, considered other matters.
By the way, there's one more thing. Someone outside wants to see you.
Meanwhile, Damon and Tiffany remained in the hospital, awaiting signs of recovery that seemed elusive. As Damon exited the room, he encountered Charlotte waiting at the door.
Are you here to thank me?
Damon's smile hinted at an understanding between them, knowing Charlotte's intentions.
Big deal indeed.
Charlotte's suggestive invitation hinted at her allure.
Do you have time to have dinner at night?
You're treating me?
It's not as simple as that. As long as you want, I can invite you to bed and ensure that Mr. Hemsworth of McAllister Resorts will be treated like a king.
Later that evening, Charlotte arranged a dinner at an upscale hotel, confident in her ability to captivate men. During the meal, Damon's disinterest in Western cuisine was apparent, although Charlotte ordered a steak. Noticing Damon's distracted gaze, Charlotte followed it to a young woman near the pool, dressed provocatively but seemingly innocent. Damon's interruption halted the dubious scene unfolding by the poolside. Abigail and her companions looked up, surprised by his sudden approach.
Excuse me, but this is not appropriate.
Hey, who are you? Mind your own business.
Damon's presence commanded attention, his expression serious and unwavering.
This is not the kind of content you should be creating. It's disrespectful and inappropriate.
I'm sorry. We were just trying to...
No excuses. It's not right to exploit yourself for views.
Abigail and her friends exchanged uneasy glances, realizing they had crossed a line.
You should respect yourself more than this. What you're doing can have serious consequences.
Damon's words carried weight, his tone both firm and concerned.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Go home, Abigail. Think about what's really important to you.
As Abigail and her companions dispersed, Damon's gaze lingered for a moment, contemplating the influence of social media on young minds.
Impressive. You're quite the moral compass, Damon.
Sometimes people need a reminder of what's right.
The encounter left Damon reflecting on the complexities of modern society, where boundaries between entertainment and exploitation blurred. Despite his role in high-stakes business, Damon understood the importance of integrity and decency in all aspects of life. As Damon returned to the table, the evening resumed, albeit with a subdued air. Charlotte watched him closely, intrigued by his unexpected display of ethics in a world often driven by sensationalism and image.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content. Click the notification bell so you never miss an update.